Respected Guruji, Mohan Bhagavat, other respected men on the dais, all respected members of the audience. I was wobbling in my mind as to whether I should speak in the language in which the proceedings have been conducted thus far, or in a language by which my speech would be understood by our Honorable Guruji. I have chosen the latter because if I speak in English in an audience in a state of Kerala where the literacy rate is so high, it would be easy for the audience also to follow and for our honorable guest Guruji can also follow. I deem it as a real honor and a privilege that I am invited to preside over this very highly venerated function, Guru Puja. You know from my name that I am a Christian. I was born in that. I practice in that religion. I am a church-going Christian. But my advantage is that I have also learned many things about the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. I developed an admiration towards this disciplined core of this country as early as 1979, when I was posted as additional district judge of Calicut. The principal district judge was Mr. A.R. Srinivasan. Anyone who knew him will agree that his honesty is 100%, his integrity is transparent, his scholarship is unparalleled, and his commitment to the country is unquestioned. Above all, the disciplined life he followed was also very admirable. On his retirement, I took over as the principal district judge, but immediately Mr. A.R. Srinivasan became a member of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. We together used to communicate and converse many things. That occasion gave me the advantage of jettisoning many things which the smearing and simmering propaganda made by interested persons outside about Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh could be eliminated in my mind. I became a real admirer of this organization. I regard many things on the objectivity point of view. Otherwise it is not a prejudice is a weakness of human being, because a human being is not prepared to believe a thing without objectivity. When objectivity has been applied, the smearing propaganda earlier that RSS is responsible for the murder of Mahatma Gandhi appeared to me to be unjust and uncharitable. I learned more about it. Of course, the mere fact that the assassin happened to be once upon a time a member of that organization cannot make a disciplined organization responsible for the murder of the father of the nation. Had it been so, can you say that the entire Sikh community of India is responsible for the murder of Indira Gandhi? Can it be said that merely because Jesus Christ was crucified by Roman soldier on the orders of a Roman judge, that the whole people of Rome at that time have committed the murder of Jesus Christ? There should be an objectivity in approaching these things. I therefore went and read the judgment of Justice Costley in Mahatma Gandhi assassination case, and I found that learned judge of Punjab High Court had completely exonerated Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh as having anything to do with the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. I say that this smearing campaign must end in this country. Otherwise, it will be really unjust on the part of anyone. With this approach, I had seen this organization from a distance. I happened to travel with the predecessor of our honorable guest today. Mr. Sudarshanji was with me in the train from Chennai up to my hometown station. We could communicate many things during that time. It was amazing to learn his great scholarship and how he insisted on a simple living. And I found out that this is a hallmark of the members of this organization. Simple living and high thinking. And thereafter, I want to tell you that every Christmas, he used to send me a Christmas greeting card, which contained the quotation from a gospel of the Bible and a precept from Bhagavad Gita. I used to reciprocate in the same way as he did. And for me, that gave me an opportunity of learning more and more about this organization. And the best test I had in my life about this organization is during the dark months of emergency when Indira Gandhi declared the constitution suspended on the major portion. When the whole country became benumbed before the whip swished by Mrs. Indira Gandhi, the only non-political organization which worked fearlessly in the subterranean sector was the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh. With the result that this great country, Bharat, could get completely liberated from the pangs of a dictatorship. We owe very much to this organization for sacrificing many lives and many of the pleasures in life for the purpose of regaining what our leaders have gained for this country, namely the fundamental rights of this country. Now I am disturbed in seeing that for the sake of vote banks, the security of the nation is compromised in many regards. Article 19 of the Constitution is a catalogue of freedoms for the Indian people. But every such freedom is restricted to one thing, that is a reasonable restriction to. A common thing is the security of the state. The constitution makers were very insistent that the primordiality should be given to the security of the state because we have to live in this state. When I come across many instances of official activities, governmental and political, where security of the state is given less prominence than the vote bank, I am really disturbed. That is a matter on which the country should stand unanimously and uniformly and with strident voice declare that we will not tolerate such a policy to be followed. The propaganda that Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh is anti-minority is a baseless propaganda. After all, what is a minority? I have realized that according to the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, whatever religion you belong to, you must be a full patriot. Your faith is immaterial. Whichever faith you follow, only insistence for them is that you shall not have extraterritorial loyalties. I also realize that no one is entitled to tell somebody else that my religion is better than your religion and therefore abandon your religion and join my religion. No person who has any knowledge of the fundamental of his own religion cannot say that. The basic precept of one's own religion is that the other religion is not only equally important, but multiplicity of religions sometimes is a gift of God to mankind because all religions have got weaknesses. And in order to replenish the weakness of one religion, some benefits are given to another religion. It is a country where a composite culture has been created, where faith is immaterial, but your loyalty, your commitment, and your patriotism should be given the most important thing.